it's cool that they've added a keyboard to try and be like the GPD Win 4, but does that justify the price point? That's the question. It's a thick boy. I will say that. It's a sliding thick boy. This then makes it more of like a media consumption slash gaming device. That's a powerful PC. Solid mind here, and today we are asking the question: should you buy the AYANEO Slide? I made a few days ago a video regarding the AYANEO KUN, and you guys commented. A lot of the comments were more about, I think somebody said that they have one, but they don't recommend it because of price. Another comment said that the specs of these are good, but you can get units that are a lot cheaper with the same specs and better build. And yeah, for example, like the previous AYANEO KUN was like double the price of some similarly competitive units. So you guys don't think this like type of price range past £800 when it's brand new is reasonable for a handheld. So with that in mind, the question is, should you guys buy this? I had a quick look. This is around £900 plus, so it already is. I know you guys are gonna hate the fact that the price is really high, but let's watch a video to find out. Has the AYANEO Slide have there been enough changes to justify such a high price range? Because already I'm getting flashbacks of the GPD Win 4 with the keyboard, but is this worth it, the sliding element of it? But let's find out together.
VHS tape style box and design that keeps with the sliding theme. First in the box is the AYANEO Slide itself, which we will show in more detail shortly. There are some user guides inside the envelope.
Yeah, just heads up, I do read like all the comments, so leave a comment down below. You never know, your comment might affect the video, so keep watching.
Inside the boxes we have a 65 watts charger, and there's UK and European plug adapters also included. There are two USB Type-C to Type-A adapters.
Fair.
And in the final box is a USB Type-C cable.
Just basic peripherals.
The AYANEO Slide measures around 8.8 by 3.5 by 1.1 inches and weighs around 650 grams.
Okay, let's go. We're doing some math here. So I got a tape measure. 8.8 inches, 8.8. So it's this big. Well, this is my OnePlus 7T. Oh, you guys can't even see that. So it's, sorry about that. Can you see that? It's much bigger than the phone. So pretty big actually, size-wise, for a handheld. And it's 1.1 inches on the grip. Not that bad. So about half the size of my phone on the grip, and the total length is 3.5 inches. So comparing that with my phone, just a little bit taller than my phone. So it's not that, it's big, but it's not that big actually. So let's continue.
The screen slides up to reveal the keyboard. It's a nice motion that snaps into place, though do slide it up and down from the middle and don't push it from the corner.
Okay, so underneath is a keyboard, same as a GPD Win 4. The only difference is that this flicks up a little bit. This scares me. Any moving part in a handheld is at risk of breaking over time. And it's cool that they've added a keyboard to try and be like the GPD Win 4, but does that justify the price point? That's the question.
When slid up, you can push the display from the back to get a 10 to 30 degree angle. It's useful for when resting it flat.
Got it. So you can tilt it. This reminds me of some Sony mirrorless cameras. They have like a tilting screen. I have a Canon. Should I bring it? Maybe I can bring it in shot so you guys can see. This might be a bit tough to do. So can you see? There we go. So this is my camera. I have it on a mount. So there we go. This is my Canon camera. I use this as like a B cam sometimes. Anyway, so on my Canon camera, as you guys can see, it has a screen. Let me unplug this. I'm not really using it right now. So it has a screen that can tilt pretty far actually. So I can readjust it, move it around, close it. So this one can only twist a little bit. That's it for the AYANEO. I can't even say it. AYANEO Slide. In some cameras, they only have a small movement. The one I have, this camera, it can do a whole lot. So that's an example. Just move this away now. Yeah, so you guys got to see my little camera setup a little bit. For my B cam anyway, not my A cam. This is the A cam. For you guys don't know what I'm talking about, A is the main camera, B is a secondary camera. So that one is more of a backup camera when my webcam just stops working. Anyway, I don't like it. I don't like the fact that A, it's a moving part. B is trying to copy the GPD Win 4. The price point is still really high. I think if this was around £500, then I can be like, okay, I recommend it. But let's continue.
On a desktop example, you have all the usual controls, including Hall effect sensor analogs, D-pad and gaming buttons. There are 2 additional buttons for the iSpace overlay. On the top, we have shoulder buttons and Hall effect triggers. Beside those are macro buttons, which can be customized.
There's quite a lot of buttons here. What's this? RC, LC, USB-C. It's a lot of C's. R1, R2, L1, L2. Got it.
In the software. Next is the power button with a built-in fingerprint sensor, and beside is the volume rocker and a...
It's a thick boy. I will say that. It's a sliding thick boy.
USB Type-C port. On the bottom is a second USB 4 Type-C port and a covered micro SD card slot.
Good.
Some comparisons with the GPD Win 4. In terms of physical size, the Slide is slightly larger and heavier.
Yeah, so the original AYANEO KUN, that was a lot bigger than the GPD Win 4. So this is a lot smaller. So the original one I reviewed before compared to this unit, the AYANEO Slide, is smaller in every way. This is trying to compete with the GPD Win 4. I'm thinking. Would I recommend you buying this? I don't think so. Anyway, let's watch a little bit more and then I'll tell you why I don't think so.
Than the Win 4. I could actually feel the Slide being heavier without checking, even though it's not a massive difference. The screen sizes are both 6-inch touchscreens and equally look very good. For the sliding mechanism, the AYANEO Slide wins hands down. It snaps into place, while with the Win 4...
Okay. This is the reason why I don't think this unit is worth you guys buying. There's a few factors. A, the sliding hinge. That is a failure point. Also an area where if dust got in there or water got in there, that might be a big factor. B, the size of it, 6 inches. I think my phone is bigger than that display wise. This then makes it more of like a media consumption / gaming device. That's a powerful PC. The price point then doesn't justify it. It does look better than the GPD Win 4, but even the GPD Win 4 itself outpriced itself because of the units that it is. So should you guys buy it? I don't think so. I think there's better units. There is the ROG Ally X. There is the Steam Deck. Those are much better priced. So should you guys get it? Don't get it, in my opinion. But if you have got it, let me know why you purchased it. I'm curious to know, and leave a comment down below, because as you've seen clearly, your comments can affect the next few videos. So recommend me another unit to review. And thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.